Good morning. Reporting live from Southwest Calgary. 7:10 a.m. 7:10 a.m. today. Going for my usual morning walk. Actually, a bit later than usual today. Normally, it will be between 5:30 to 7:30, but today's a Saturday, so I indulged. So I'm going for my morning walk. I've been doing this for almost a month now, taking a walk almost every day. It doesn't always happen every day, depending on how early or how late I sleep. And because there's walk in the morning and all of that, so time doesn't always permit, but I try. I absolutely try my best to ensure that I dedicate time to walk. Minimum of four days in a week, minimum. And so far so good. Inspired by my younger brother. My younger brother was in town a few weeks ago. And we did this together. Sometimes I'll do with my husband, but today is just me. And I love it. As you can see, there's still some construction going on in my community. So yeah, everywhere is serene. And I love it. There's really no one out on the streets. I get to take in fresh air. I get to pray. I get to meditate. I get to daydream. And just wander off, really. I love it. If and when I do have time, I like to go off into surrounding communities. When I don't have time to go around other communities, I try to do like a maze walk. Walk around in a maze around my community. So from one street to the back of another, into another, just like a maze really. And I enjoy it. Summer is wrapping up. We're getting really close to fall. But this is Canada. We really don't get that much fall. It's almost like from summer right into winter. That's what it feels like most of the time. So beginning to get quite chilly, but I love it. Good morning. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. I love dogs. But I love dogs from afar. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever have a dog. But I love dogs from afar. Anywho, so yeah. I'm just going to show you guys just a bit of my community. Beautiful community. I love, absolutely adore my community. So serene, so quiet, not too big. I love it. And this is my community. Well, at least a peek into my community. Just look at that yellow, yellow cast in the clouds. The sun is rising from there. So the sun is going to be out any minute from now. So beautiful. And just look at the clouds. God is an artist. God is magnificent. Just look at the clouds. And to think that this is just one layer. Because when you're flying, it feels like you're going from layer to layer. God is just beautiful. When you think about it, if the earth is this beautiful, you can then imagine how much more God, our creator, is, how beautiful and magnificent God is. But yeah, this is just a peek into my neighborhood. As you can see, there are lots of new houses popping up, and that green area is a new build. So there's a lot of construction still going on. Like I said, it's a new community, and a lot of the houses here are newly built, newly built houses. The community is just a few years old, so there's still, a lot of lots, aka land. The houses are still being built on. Beautiful community. Can you see just how peaceful excuse me, just how peaceful, quiet it is? Look at those new houses being built right over there. Can you see those houses? Yeah, new houses popping up every time. I think this leads to the playground. I'm just going to show you guys the community playground, which is one of my routes when I'm going for my walks. I'm just going to put my hoodie back on because it's quite chilly and windy. But yeah, like I said, today is a Saturday. I plan to go to a farmer's market today. So we've sort of kind of had scarcity of pepper. So if you don't know, let me tell you now. I'm Nigerian and I'm Yoruba. I have to have my peppers. I have to cook with pepper, So there's this farmer's market where we have farmers that come from BC, that's British Columbia. They bring in like peppers that I'm used to cooking with, aka tatashe, rodo, shombo, and all of that. Typically, at this time of the year, I would have stocked up, as much as I can to last me through the summer months, because the peppers are usually only available during the summer months. So I would have stocked up enough to last me through the winter months. But I guess there's been some harvesting issues, so we pretty much were waiting for them to make it available. Anyway, I called them yesterday and they said it was going to be available today. So I'm going to be making a trip there this morning in a few hours to pick up some, or a lot, a lot of pepper, tomatoes maybe, but I'll take you guys along with me so you can see what that is like. Different types of pepper. It's called hot Portuguese, crimson, orange bell pepper, red pimento. This is good for jollof rice. I use it for jollof rice sometimes. Shepherd pepper, dove pepper, green bell pepper, Hungarian pepper. Wow, this pepper is beautiful. Beautiful pepper. These are big ass cabbages. Ooh, so huge. Bag of lemon. Let's find out how much it is. Hi, how much is this bag of lemon? Because it just says 88 cents each and 10 for $7.99. So I don't know how much the bag is. $10. Okay. This bag is $10. Actually makes sense considering the fact that you get so much less for about $7 in the store. So yeah, worried. Very worried. That's Lapri. How much is it per pound? There's no price tag. So this is $3.99. I'm gonna buy 2 bags of lemon and some pepper because I need some pepper. I am out of pepper. I'm gonna need some pepper. I'm gonna buy 2 of these bags. I'm just checking to make sure there's no bad ones. So I've made my pepper purchases and I want to share with you what I got. So I have this pepper. This is a really long one. So compared to the tatashe pepper that we get in Nigeria. So for this I got 4 boxes. This is the first box, second box. This is the third box. I haven't opened this one yet. And this is this was what was in the 4th box, but I've washed out these ones, so I just have these ones here in my sink, ready to prep it so that I can pack them up into my freezer. So that's, and then I have 1 full box of this pepper. Oh my gosh, what is it called? This pepper is called crimson pepper, right? So I have 1 full box. As you can see, it is a lot. It is a whole lot. And this was for $35. These tatashe peppers were for $35 per box each as well. Now back to this crimson pepper. The reason I like this pepper is because sometimes I like to mix this with the tatashe for my pepper blends. I find that it gives me like a richer color when I combine both, right? And then on its own, if I mix the big pepper with this one, I don't have that tangy sour taste. And when I want to cook jollof rice, I prefer to use this crimson pepper. As you can see, like it has this rich dark red color, so it obviously elevates, you know, the color of your jollof rice. So this is pretty much, that's the main reason why I like to have this at home as well. As you can see, it's a lot. So, and then I have this box of pepper, and this is Shombo pepper. If you're Nigerian and you're Yoruba and you're into your pepper, you obviously know what Shombo pepper is. So this is called Portugal, red hot Portugal pepper, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, typical Shombo shape. And what I use this for mostly is if I run out of Rodo, you know, the Rodo pepper, popularly called the Rodo pepper, which is the habanero pepper. If I run out of Rodo pepper, I use this as a substitute. And I also prefer to use this for like pepper base if I'm making egusi, or if I'm making eforiro. Yeah, eforiro. I find that this is usually I find this tastier. Plus, for something like this, for this shombo, I just use the shombo and I blend it with my onions, and I'm good to go for my pepper blend. So I like to use this for eforiro, egusi, you know, just soups basically. That's what I use this shombo pepper for. As you can see, it is a whole lot. All I know is I have my work cut out for me, because I like to just I like to pluck off the stem, wash everything off, then bag them up in Ziploc bags and then put them in the freezer. And then I also bought this one big box of tomatoes. Now I didn't buy more than once. First, I have huge space constraint, and quite frankly the peppers are a lot more of a priority for me than the tomatoes. I can always find tomatoes during the winter months if and when I run out of this one. So I decided to just buy only one box. And as with the pepper boxes, the tomato box was for $35 as well. I mean, it's quite a lot. It's a lot. I think this is about 20 pounds or so. It's heavy. It's really heavy, but as you can see, it's a lot for the price. And I promise I'm not going to run out of this in the next month or two. So this is my winter stock of pepper. I'm ready. I'm good to go. I'm going to link the details of the farmers market that I purchased this from in my description box. So if you're interested, just look in my description box. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Take care now. Bye.